It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, November the 15th. I'm Michael Groff. Dry weather and temperatures remaining above average will continue through Monday, but then a major change in the weather pattern favoring cooler temperatures and the potential of widespread and perhaps even significant rainfall will start late Tuesday and continue through the latter half of next week. So actually a lot to discuss here. Let's get into it. First, the Almanac from yesterday, 81 degrees was the high in Phoenix, the morning low 57, and we're well over 3 inches behind on rainfall for the year. Hopefully we can start cutting into that deficit. Outside now here at 7:30 a.m., mostly cloudy skies out there, lots of high clouds. Temperature 57 degrees currently at Sky Harbor, dew points at 35. Humidity 44%, the winds are light, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning, 45, the cool spot at Goldfield, 46 at Fort McDowell. It's 49 in Gilbert. Otherwise, temperatures in the 50s. The upper air analysis this morning, a ridge moving off to the east, another wave approaching the west coast, and that's why we have those high clouds on the increase. The watch warning map is extremely quiet for mid-November. Some dense fog advisories over parts of Montana and North Dakota. Not much to talk about here on the convective outlook either, with no severe weather expected across the contiguous U.S., and the precipitation outlook valid through next Friday morning from the WPC. How about 1.5 inches of rain here in Phoenix, with heavier totals up along the rim and some high elevation snow? So yes, a significant change in the weather pattern. We'll detail that now as we take a look at the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We've got a wave approaching the west coast, a southwest flow out ahead of it, some high clouds in here, so down at the surface, mostly cloudy skies, but they'll be of the thin high cloud varieties, so the sun will still peek through and that'll warm us up into the low 80s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the 50s, and then tomorrow, partly cloudy in the morning, becoming mostly sunny by the afternoon as most of that wave moves off to the east. High temperatures low to mid 80s. I say most of the wave because a piece of energy will break off and form a closed low that just sits west of Baja all weekend, and that'll be a feature that will play a role in our weather next week, which we'll talk about in a second. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the low to mid 80s, and Monday, mostly sunny with low to mid 80s. On Tuesday, we've got a trough beginning to descend down the west coast, and that's going to kick our upper low that's sitting west of the Baja to the north and east. That'll move across Arizona by Tuesday night. Increasing clouds for the day on Tuesday. A small chance that we could even see some rain in here as early as Tuesday afternoon. And certainly by Tuesday night, the chance of showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm will be with us. And high temperatures on Tuesday will be cooler, upper 70s to about 80. And then Wednesday, more evidence suggested by the models that this will be a deepening trough now and an upper low that forms here over Southern California, bringing a fair amount of moisture in for the potential of widespread rain, maybe even some locally heavy rain at times. So for the day on Wednesday, it looks like a mostly cloudy day with rain likely and high temperatures in the upper 60s to near 70. And at this point, we're going with a 60% chance of rain. A preponderance of the models are now showing rain here over Arizona. And with each run, this gets more and more interesting. Wednesday night, Thursday, we continue with at least a chance of showers in here, mostly cloudy skies, and cooler temperatures will prevail. Highs may stay in the low to mid 60s all day on Thursday, again with that chance of rain continuing. Here's a week from today. This is Friday the 22nd. That system now moving off to the east. We'd be drying out, but temperatures look to remain below average. And then going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period, this is Sunday the 24th. An undercutting flow here across the southwest with another upper low west of the Southern California and northern Baja coast. Clouds would be on the increase again if this is correct, and perhaps more unsettled weather. And hey, Thanksgiving is only about, 13 days away now. So let's go way out into fantasy land here. This is Thursday the 28th off the GFS, and it's got another upper low coming through the southwest. And if that's correct, Thanksgiving could be cool and wet. But again, this is 13 days out. A lot is likely to change between now and then. There's really no skill in forecasting that far out. It's just something to think about. We're just looking at model trends at this point. Speaking of model trends, let's check out the QPF, the precipitation coming off of the European ensemble. There's 50 members here, and you can see a wet couple of weeks perhaps for Phoenix, with many of the members showing somewhere between 2 to 4 inches of rain. The mean is around 2 inches. The deterministic run is well over 3 inches. So we stand to see some significant precipitation potentially here across Phoenix, and it's been a long time. It's been about 7 or 8 weeks since we've been able to say that. So that is some good news. And temperatures coming off of the European ensemble. Yes, a warm few days ahead, but then we cool off to below average levels by the middle and latter portion of next week. Highs go down in the 60s, lows mainly in the 40s and 50s with wet weather. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. If you like our videos, be sure to like, subscribe, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it as always. You guys be safe out there. Have a wonderful Friday and a fantastic weekend.